Be honest with me, guys. Is the fit hit or is it mid? So I'm back home from my trip to Japan, and I've been away for 3 whole weeks. And in those 3 weeks, I got to see a lot of stuff. I went to Mount Fuji, there was a flower festival, I got so much Chikawa stuff. I went to the Chikawa restaurant, Chikawa bakery, there was a Chikawa park that I went to. I also saw like a couple of YouTubers, I think his name is Elpareld and something. I also saw Jaden Animations, which is actually kind of crazy. And I bought so much stuff over there that is insane. I got 2 whole suitcases with me that I want to go through. It's kind of like a tradition every time I come home from a vacation that I show you guys what I got. So let me start by showing you some vinyls that I got. So recently, a new pair of 30-year edition vinyls for Neon Genesis Evangelion came out, but they were only like Asian countries exclusive. I think they're like in Taiwan, in China, in Japan, and so on, but I've never actually been able to find one in like American or European countries. So I got the 2 different variants that were available. Oh my god, they're so cool, dude. So they both feature like the same songs and the same soundtrack, but you have like one Eva here, and then you have like another Eva here, and they're like, oh my god, they are so cool. I was just like in the random record label store, and I just like found them instantly, and I bought them. This was like the first thing that I bought, and I'm so happy that I actually got these. I'm gonna put them up on display real quick, and then show you guys what else I got. Speaking of Neon Genesis Evangelion, by the way, the first year I went to Japan, I got a new phone cover for my iPhone, and it kind of started breaking apart a little bit throughout the different years, so I got a new cover here that has like a mirror on the back of it. This is also a 30-year edition of Neon Genesis Evangelion that I'm really happy with. They didn't really have one in a purple color that I like, so I just decided to get one in black instead, but I'm still very happy with this one. What else we got? Before we go over to the big stuff, I can show you what I got on my bag real quick, because I got like a lot of blind boxes. There's like a lot of people in Japan, they go around with different charms on their bags, and what I used to have was like, I used to run around with this Hatsune Miku on my back here, and I see everybody else, they have like 5 or 6 different charms on their bags, whether it's like Chikawa, an anime, or something else. So I got myself a few bit on my back here. We have Usagi in a pom-pom purin pajamas. We have Sakura Hatsune Miku. There's like a little fish and a shrimp down here. On the opposite side, we have Hornet Silk Song from the hit video game Silk Song. And then we have Teto from the Tetris remix, I believe. And then there's like a little bottle holder right here. This one here, the Hornet Silk Song one, is actually super cute and adorable. I feel like the Usagi one is a little bit too big, but otherwise, I feel like, honestly, I feel like I'm pretty dripped out. Let me know in the comments though, am I dripped out or am I not? And I got so many t-shirts that it's actually insane. Some of them are amazing. Just check how much stuff I got here. It's actually insane. I also got some techwear pants, because usually my clothing style is like super bland and boring. I walk in like stretchy jeans, but I want to try something different. So I got myself, oh god, I got myself some techwear pants. That looks insane. We have like some cool pockets on the side here. They're like actually a pretty good fit for me. This is only one of the pairs that I really like. This one here is the other pair. The texture is like a little bit different on it. The first one is like water repellent, water resistant. This one is like more of a fabric, like a little bit softer, like breathable fabric, where the other one is like more, again, weather resistant. And then for all the t-shirts we have, oh, this one is like one of my favorites. We have a limited edition Neon Genesis Evangelion t-shirt that goes so hard. This is the front, this is the back. I really like that one. We have one that is similar to the one that I have on right now. This is like kimono. It's like kimono material that is on it. This one is a little bit too large for me, but I really like the color on it. It's kind of like darkish purple, a little bit tinted towards brown. I really do like the color on this, so I had to get it even though the size is like a little bit too big. Then there was like another store that made some very interesting t-shirts with like a lot of pockets on it. This one has like a pocket up here, a pocket up here, a pocket down here, and then you have like the small, what is it, orange pandas that's on it. That's also really cool. And you have like splotches, like different, it kind of gives me like a little bit of a Splatoon vibe. You have like the different paint splotches on it around here, which is also really nice. Next one I got from actually I think it was like a collaboration between someone and then Cyberpunk. And this one is also another t-shirt that has some pockets on the side. I believe on the opposite side here, there is a pocket somewhere, like right around this area. I think there's a pocket, but this one is like combined with different fabrics, if it makes sense. And it's also just a really cool t-shirt. I actually don't even remember getting this one. I think I just got this one from like another store that I came past. Usually when it comes to t-shirt like this that has like plastic print on it, I'm not really a fan of it, but this one is like, it's a different material, which is why I decided to get this one here instead. It's pretty cool. Smells like China. Oh my god. We have another one over here that I got from another street store that's also really nice. I think it's is that a rooster, a turkey, something else on it. And lastly, we do have another t-shirt here with another little pocket on it. We have like a cat character with like a little pocket here. This is also like weather resistant material, which is like super funny on this t-shirt. And you have like a little clip down here if you want to like put a charm on it or something like that. But those are the t-shirts that I got. I think like that's it when it comes to clothing. I also have this short, like, what is it, vest that I have on top here, the t-shirt below, and then I do also have another pair of techwear pants that's like in the washer right now. That's it in terms of clothes. What should we go for? Figures, magnets, small stuff? I have one figure that I really want to show you because it's so cool. So there was one day where I went to a Sanrio 50-year anniversary exhibition. Basically, it was a museum where you could see all of the different characters and how they have basically evolved over the years, how they were introduced, the story of Sanrio, the creation of their original characters. And in the museum shop, I found this creature here. And this is number 32 out of 60. So it's like very limited edition. And as soon as I saw him, I was like, you know what? I gotta get him because just the quality on this and the style of it, this is something that I gotta like put somewhere in my stream room, somewhere in my living room, just somewhere I have to like showcase this guy because he is so cool. Check this out. That is actually so sick. And you also get a little cap that you can put on top of him that you can style in like which way you want. You can put it on front like this. I think you can put it on the side as well. You can't really put it on the side, but you can put it the opposite way if you feel like it. It kind No, I scratched it. It's okay. I think you can put it on the back as well. You just gotta... I don't think you can put it on the back as well. I think it has to go like this here. But I'm really a huge fan of this one. I think it's mostly like the color and the style of it in general. Just how you have the skull. It kind of reminds me of a little bit The Thing from Addams Family. And also, what is the game called? Medieval. There's like a PlayStation game called Medieval where you have like one level where the skull face is like running around on a hand. It kind of like gives me that vibe. So I just had to get it. I think when we're on figures already, should we keep on going with figures? Because I got like a couple of more that I want to show you. I may have gone like a tiny bit overboard with everything I got on my desk here. But let me take it from the start. I got this amiibo here in the Nintendo store. I've been kind of looking for it in my country. Whenever I'm like out and about and I check out like electronic stores, I try to go for it. But usually you can only get them online, or some places, you know, scalpers have gotten them and they're like very expensive. So I got one in Nintendo store. I think the condition of the packaging is actually pretty good, so I'm gonna just keep it sealed up. And then I got some Hatsune Miku figures. I also got some blind boxes right here, but I want to show you guys the Miku figures first. So I'm not really a good smile kind of guy, but when I saw this style here of figure, I just had to get both of them. I'm very much a Hatsune Miku larper. I don't know any of her, like, if you put a gun to my head and be like, say a Hatsune Miku song, I have no idea, but the voice of Hatsune Miku and the songs that people make, I am really, really a huge fan of. So we got a good smile figure of Hatsune Miku. We got we got Saku, Miku, Sakura Hatsune Miku as well here. And then there was also something called Face. It's like an artist collaboration X Face. And just something about this pink blanket on top of Miku also looks really cool. I think you want me to unbox them? I can just imagine you say, yes, Stan, unbox them. I'm gonna unbox them real quick so I can show you how they look like. Just the packaging on this one, you have like holographic design or like imprint the design on the top here. Oh wow, that's actually way smaller than what I anticipated. I thought it was gonna be like a little bit of a bigger figure. Boom. Hatsune Miku desu. A little Hatsune Miku. It's kind of crazy that the pink tarp is like the entirety of the figure. The entire plastic part is just like this pink blanket here. And then you only have like the hair and the feet of Hatsune Miku. Kind of crazy that these are like packaged as blind bags. Why are they? Oh, whoa, you can tilt the head on. Wait, you can actually tilt the head on them? That's actually cute. So you can like tilt the head from side to side, and then you do have like the hair somewhere that you can actually attach to them. I have no idea how you're supposed to like, oh, because you're supposed to like you have like bones on the head here. So I think you're supposed to take the bones out, and then afterwards you can push in the hair right here and the hair right here. That's kind of like a clever way to like not scratch it up, or maybe give it like a little bit more filling in the packaging. So some figures, sometimes when they're like in a package, they get scratched up because they get like dinged from side to side on the packaging material itself. But I kind of like that they added bones or like a little protective piece, so you don't actually do that on the character. And here we have Sakura Miku, where you can tilt the head from side to side. Okay, that's actually cute. And then we also do have the regular Miku Mike. We have the regular Mike that I'm gonna unbox too. Not gonna lie, she actually looks kind of cute just without her hair. You know, just having it like this one. That's probably the reason why you have the bones, so you can just decide if you want to be hair or hair. What if you can swap them? I mean, technically, if you want to, you could like swap them so you have like Sakura normal Miku and Sakura Miku normal. But for now, it's just gonna be normal Hatsune Miku. So we have Hatsune Miku, Sakura Miku, and I only got 2 hands. And then we have like the collector's artist edition of a Miku, and then something called Face, I believe. Those were most of the figures that I got. But then I also have some blind boxes here. I have 2 collections, something called Merodi After School, which is like a schoolgirl. She has like a lot of cute little outfits and scenarios. And I think the one that I kind of wanted, there is one with a dog and one with a raccoon. Most of these are just insanely cute. And then we have this other one, which is like a furry kind of character. She has like 6 different variants. So I got 3 boxes of this and then 4 boxes of the Merodi one. So I think let's start with this furry character here and see which one we can get. Hopefully, I'm actually pretty happy with all of them. They do have one with like devil horns down here in the corner, and then you have the rare ones, of course. So I want to see if I can get the one with devil horns. Actually pretty cool packaging. Wait, they have actual ears? Whoa! I did see like on it you have ears here, but I didn't know that there were actual ears on it. Okay, that's actually cute. Which one is this here? This is the chariot. Wait, oh, they're supposed to be different, what are they called? Different cards, like tarot cards. We have the Hanged Man, Strength, the Emperor, Chariot, the Tower, and the Devil. The one that I want to get is the Devil, but this one is the Chariot. And then you can, like, pose the ears in different ways. And the thing I said before about the different bones in the Miku character, this one has, like, a small ding right here, which is, it's fine. I'm just gonna display it somewhere. But if there was, like, more protection in it, then you wouldn't actually have that. That's the first one. We got 2 more. And this one seems to be... Which one is this? Oh, that's the one on the box art. That's the one on the box here, which is the tower. That's actually super cute. I kind of like that the ears are poseable, so you can like make rapid style ears like this here. And you can pose them exactly how you want. We have like a cabinet in the living room where it's not really that tall, so I would have to like, you know, maybe fold them a little bit more in order to like make them fit in here. But that is the tower. We do have 1 more left, so I'm hoping that, oh, I'm dropping everything. I'm hoping that maybe we can get the final one that I want. If I can just get the devil, I would be very, very happy with that. Not the devil, but at least it's not a repeat. That's a lion. Which one would that be? That is Strength. Okay, that's actually cute. That's actually cute. That's the lion we got here. So while I didn't get the devil, we still got 3 different ones instead of getting one on repeat again and again and again. Fun short story that I can mention is I went to Pop Mart in Denmark like a couple of months ago, where there was like one specific character I wanted from a set, and it seemed to be like the most heaviest one. So I weighed all of them, and when I came back home, I figured out that I bought 3 of the same, because I bought 3 that had the exact same weight. I just didn't pay attention to it. Now, we have Merodi, and out of all these characters here, we have a Snack Thief, Prince of Food, Homework Can Wait, 5 more minutes. I think if I can get the Homework Can Wait, then I'm happy. Most of these I'm just happy for. If I can like avoid repeats, that would be good as well. Oh my god, that is super cute. Kind of looks like a Totoro. Wait, is it googly eyes? Wait, it's actually googly eyes. The eyes inside of like the rock or like the pillow down here moves around when you like shake them. The style of this gives me like a little bit of Play-Doh, kind of like claymation kind of art style on it. It's like a little bit it has like clay texture to it. And you have like a little tag here on the side that says Marody. Ah, that's cute. We have the dog. I think we actually got the dog. So we have, oh my god, there's actually art on the cell phone. Can you guys see that? So we have her. It's kind of like Red Riding Hood. It's her Red Riding Hood. She's holding a dog, maybe that's the wolf. Maybe she's holding the wolf to take a picture with it. And then on the actual cell phone editor, if you can like zoom in on it, you can see like her with the dog in the reflection on the phone. That's... How long have I been muted? Whew! Apparently I was only muted for like a second, so we should be good. We got the dog, the Red Riding Hood, super cute. We got 2 more left. Wait, there's something... I think we have the trash thief, right? Was it the trash panda? We have like a little raccoon thief here. And then we also do have goggles that is pretty much magnetic, I believe. So we can put them on her. If we just have this right here, I think... they're magnetic. Oh, that's adorable. I also like the details with the cookie jar. You guys can't probably see it, but there's a little cookie jar where there's cookies inside of it. Ah, that's cute. The last one we got. If I can get the raccoon and the homework or the living room adventure. The living room adventure, she's like kind of on a stool sliding over. I would be super happy with that. But either homework would make me happy. Oh, we got a repeat. You know what? It's fine. Usually when I get repeats, I donate them to charity. And I think we already have like a couple of figures that I donate. So in that case, she's gonna go back into the box. And then I'll just donate that to charity. We're kind of almost done with the first suitcase. I think I'm gonna show you a couple more things. And then we're gonna rapid fire until we get to the candy. So I went to a couple of game stores. Typically when I go to Tokyo, you have like Akihabara. You have Shinjuku, Shibuya, Ikebukuro. And some of them have like either they are called good off good, off hook, good off, what are they called? Hard off, good off, book off. They're called book off, and usually they're like second-hand stores where if people don't want anything anymore, they usually sell them and get a little bit of profit. And I got in the box Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories for the Game Boy Advance. The box is like a little bit dinged up. You can see it on like the reflections on it, but I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. I have like the keyblade on my arm right here, so I had to get this one. And in another store, I'm not really a Sonic fan. Like, Sonic is fine for me, but one of the games that I love that people absolutely hate is Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes was an extremely hard game. I think I only won. You have like multiple teams in it. I think when I got the game when I was a kid, I only won as like one of the teams, but I played this a lot to try and like beat it as Sonic and Shadow. I think it was only the one where you're like big, where you like fish and so on, that I won. Otherwise, I kept on failing. So I got this one here, and for a steal, this was 500 yen, which is like a couple of dollars. I got Resident Evil 5 Collector's Edition on the Xbox 360. And in here, you have the manual. I think there's like a soundtrack. This is actually the game in itself. You have the game on multiple discs. You have the soundtrack selection, and then you also have the game in itself. I love Resident Evil 5. It was my very first Resident Evil game that I played, and I know that this was like in the transition from horror to action. But I had one friend on Xbox. We would play this religiously. We would play this so much, no matter the time, no matter the level, no matter what. We would grind this game on the hardest difficulties, kept on getting more and more points like XP so you can unlock different weapons and so on. There's like an achievement where if you beat the game in like 5 hours, you get infinite rocket launcher. And we used to play the shit out of this game with like the most heavy armor with all of the items that we could. So this game has a very, very special place in my heart, which is why I had to get it when I saw it. Oh god, I got some good stuff here actually. So in this pouch is something that I found in the same museum where I got the little skull guy from with the arms and the skull and the cap, where in the shop they had like different keychains of different items. And you could get like small robots. I'm probably unbox it. You can get like a little robot that was made of like different capacitor batteries and charms and so on. And I had to get one of them because they were so cute. I think it's like, it's more than a charm. It seems like it's a necklace almost. And I also got a gay charm with me. So if you guys want this let me know in the comments. I think it's like a rainbow flag you got as a charm. It's like cables. What the hell? Yeah, it's like different cables in different colors, so it like forms a rainbow. They're called Nano. And here you have the little guy. Can I like open him up? Wait, apparently it's a necklace. I thought this was like a keychain and not like a necklace. What the hell? So you have like a little android guy here. I really thought that it was like a keychain because the way that they showcased it in the store, it really looked like you could put it on your keychain, but you can always do that. There's like different chains. Actually, you can just like take it off here. Boop. Then the chain is gone. Then you have this as like an attachment and you can put this on your keychain here. But it is just like a little robot made with different screws and PC parts and capacitors and batteries to be made like a little robot. So he's gonna go on my keychain in just a moment once I'm done with this video here. This one here, I've been actually waiting to show you. If you follow me on Instagram, which you totally should, by the way, you probably know that I went to see Doge the dog kind of grave, if that makes sense. They have like a statue of Doge the dog in Chiba, and Chiba is like maybe a 2-hour train ride away from Tokyo. So I went all the way over there on a day trip to see like they're called a Kasupe. I'm just gonna say Doge because it's easier for me. And you could get different merch from Doge. So I got like the original picture of Doge. There's like a little one here of them as a puppy sleeping. And then there's like a super cute one here with like a little thing on the neck. And then I also got a little safety pin here that says, "Wow, so greeting, Kasupe the Doge, such welcome." And it was really nice to see. I actually kind of teared up a little bit when I went over there. But it was just, the bronze statue was so beautiful. It was a nice sunny day. Even it was a couch, like the memorial, I think. The memorial was like a couch where you had a bronze statue of the Doge on top. And it was just such a beautiful experience, like walk around in a sunny day and like, you know, just check out that statue. So that is most of the stuff that I got. And now I'm kind of gonna rapid fire to show you all of the smaller things. Let me get my suitcase up here real quick. Oh my goodness, how do I do this? I don't think I do this in any way. Oh my god. Holy schmoly, you guys. I think this is gonna be kind of hard to do this. I have some magnets from the Chiikawa restaurant, Chiikawa bakery. There was like a little ramen place where you could get like Chiikawa themed food. I got a couple of magnets from there. I have some in start May, I believe they have something called Golden Week, and it's usually a week where government employees and students, they get time off. And I think they have like all of these fish that like symbolize that it's Golden Week. And these were in the Neon Genesis Evangelion store. So I got one in purple, and then I also got one in red here. You can kind of like place them somewhere. They have like little poles so you can attach them to something. I just don't know where to do it, but I'm gonna attach them somewhere. We have a little Hatsune Miku that I unboxed here. We have the Mario amiibo that I showed you. I got a little coaster holder with Chiikawa on it for my coffee. We have a magnet of a fish here and another magnet of fried fish. Then I went to a convention, like there was an anime convention called Nico-Nico-Con or like Nico-Con or something like that, where I got this weird version of Hatsune Miku. Then I also got, I don't have any space on my desk, I got a Yarn Yoshi amiibo. I have the blue one of this amiibo here, but I found the green one in like one secondhand store and I had to get it, so I got this one here as well. Then I got another Miku attachment, and this one was just, oh my god, it's so cute. It's a little rainy Miku, and the plan is to like replace the Miku that I have on my back with this one here. I just haven't opened it until this very moment, but it is just so cute. I got a couple of kitchen knives for my uncle. My uncle, he used to be like a chef many years ago, so he wanted like some really traditional Japanese steel kind of knives from over there, so I just got some from a store. I got some Chiikawa shirts here. There is one with Usagi that I forgot to show you. This is from the Chiikawa Park. You have Usagi here and a lot of sausages. And then finally there was a Teto store. There was like a Teto restaurant pop-up store where you could get Teto curry. You could get like a curry meal with Teto, and they also had like different ice creams and shakes and so on. So I got a little shirt that says yummy, yummy, yummy. And lastly, from this bag here, I have some magnets from a Dandadan or Dandadan exhibition. There was like an animation exhibition talking about the creation of Dandadan, how they scripted, how they animated all of the CG models, all of the entire animation process. And they had like a blind box, blind bag kind of magnet where you could get a little framed piece of artwork. So I got 3 of them. This is one. They're probably like super low, so you can't really see them. We have Turbo Granny as the cat. We have like a little scene where I don't even know what's going on here. And then you have like a yellow boxer guy. I think this is from season 2. I've only really watched halfway through season 1, so I don't really know the reference here. Probably spoiler, but these are the ones that I got in the blind bag. And I think that is basically all I got in this one here. There's like a few magnets from like a different place and another pin of like Kazooie the dog here and a little porcelain of Kirby, because I went to the Kirby cafe again and there's like a handkerchief with the bad bats right here that I won in like a lottery. And there's also another handkerchief down here. It's just like with a little seal on it. Not really super interesting to watch. That is all I got from the big suitcase. Now it's time to show you all the candy, the sweets, the small stuff that I got. Because in this bag here, we have all of the goods from Japan, you guys. And we have chocolate upon chocolate upon chocolate. Holy schmoly. I am running out of space on my disc, and hopefully this suitcase doesn't like crash everything. We have Kit Kat, Mount Fuji. There is some cherry gums here. There's like a couple of small gacha things that I got. They're like small tanks, small trash cans in the Nintendo store. I got like the small controller ones. You can get like a small controller fidget gacha that I got as well. There's a couple of more of them right here. We have some Chiikawa charms with Usagi. This one is like a little coin pouch. There is a magnet with Pom Pom Purin. You have again candy from Chiikawa, a little coaster with the Teto on it. We got some watermelon candy here. We got some lemon Kit Kats, which is super interesting. We got some other cherry Mount Fuji like Kit Kats, which is also super interesting. I'm running out of space on my desk again. We have some other Kit Kats that I don't... Oh my god! We have some other Kit Kats that I don't really know the flavor of. And again, watermelon candy. We got Pop Rocks. We got some apple strings, kind of like fruit by the foot or whatever it's called. More Chiikawa candy. I think this is like either gummies or it's like small chips. Even more Pop Rocks. Some strawberry. I think this is actually a gift for a friend. I'm not really sure about that. We got Donkey Kong gummies. Some weird cherry soda flavor things. And last but not least, I got some soda that is... Oh, actually, I forgot about this here real quick. I got some really, really weird Kit Kats. There is like one here with Gold Crush and another one here with cookie dough. And then we have one here as well, which is like the rainbow ice cream. You know, like the white, pink, and brown ice cream that you can like usually get in stores. I haven't seen like Kit Kat in a bar like this, so I had to try it out. And I think I got one more thing for you guys, and then I'm done. This right here is something that tasted so incredibly good while I was there. I think it's called Iyoshi Cola, and it's essentially a little business. They have 2 stores, one in Shibuya and one in Asakusa, where they create their own cola syrup. I do have like a smaller bottle right here, which is their most popular flavor. I believe they have one that is called Dreamy, another one that's called Classic. This is the Dreamy flavor here, but the one that I have is like a $100 special version called the golden flavor, and that's because there is different like herbs and spices inside of it that makes it like a little bit special, if that makes sense. And right here we have the gold flavor. I think there is enough for like maybe 20 different sodas, maybe 19 different sodas, not different sodas. You can basically make 19 cups of soda with this one. And the fun gimmick that they also had was that they were sold in kind of like Ziploc bags. So I also got a lot of small Ziploc bags where the thing you do is like you fill it up to like maybe around this level here where you can see like the texture kind of changes, right? Yeah, you can see like where it changes here. You fill the soda up to this line, and then you fill up club soda or like sparkling water until you reach the edge, and then like a little slice of lime, and then boom, you got your very own soda. And it tasted so damn well that I had to get the special flavor and I had to get the dreamy flavor. And that was everything that I got, and I am sweating right here. Let me get my handkerchief. And that was all the goodies I got from Japan. And to be honest though, I think I'm kinda done. with Japan at this point here. When I was in Tokyo, I was I was 3 weeks in Tokyo, and the plan was I was supposed to travel there with like a couple of friends, but they didn't have the money to like actually travel with me, so I traveled alone in the end. And spending 3 weeks in Tokyo kind of made me realize that I've seen everything that I wanted to see. I had like map. I had like a list on my Google Maps of things that I wanted to explore and places that I wanted to be in Japan. But when I got over there, I just didn't really have the energy to like walk around, see the different things. It's kind of like I forced my way to like go out and check out the different locations all of the time, even though that I just mostly wanted to relax. But while I was there, I spent a lot of time on the hotel and travel and everything. I wanted to get the most out of my trip, so I tried to like go out every single day and explore as much. So even though I am done with my list, I have been through every single location that I wanted to in Kyoto, Osaka, Nara, Kamakura, Tokyo, Chiba. I have been to every single place, so I think I'm kind of done with it now, which is like both a positive and a negative, because Japan is like a really beautiful place. They have like some really beautiful mountains and some really beautiful shrines and everything. But I feel like when you have seen one shrine, or like when you have seen a couple of shrines, you have kind of seen all of them. And when you have been to Shibuya Crossing for like the 30th time, it kind of like loses its charm. So for me, it's just I have been to the same location too many times that it's kind of like watered the experience down for me. And God, I'm sweating in here. So this may be my last trip to Japan. Maybe next year if I like want to go with some friends and we actually go with like a group to Japan, then I'm down for it. But like as a solo traveler, I think I'm kind of done with it, because I've seen the things I wanted to see. I've seen the mountains, I've seen the locations. I've been to Nara Park, to Deer Park, and like pet the different deer and like seen the different pop-up stores and everything. Been to Chikawa Park, for example. So I think I've seen what I wanted to see, which is why I'm kind of done with it, or not kind of. I am done with it for now, and God, I am sweating in here. I think what we got is a pretty cool haul. The thing that I'm most happy with is like either a split between all of the things I got from Doge and this guy here. I feel like the skeleton skull guy is actually super, super cool. And then just all of the different pictures that I got from Doge are actually adorable as well. And the vinyls, of course, I'm very happy with the vinyls as well. Holy moly. Also got some gifts for friends. I got some gifts for like a couple of friends that is like out of reach over here. There's like a suitcase and like a pillow and some plushies and some snacks and so on. And then there were also like the kitchen knives that I talked about for my uncle. But that was my Japan haul. Let me know in the comments, guys. Did I do good or did I do bad? Did we get a good haul or did we get a bad haul? What I gotta do now is I gotta clean up all of this stuff. I gotta find a place to like put all of these things, and then I gotta rest a little bit. So let me know in the comments. Did you like this haul? Was it good or not? What was your favorite item that I got? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you appreciate and enjoyed the video. And with that said, I will head out.